I'm so happy to welcome my new friend, co-star of the new hit AMC series, Lucky Hank, actress and author, Lilah Fitzgerald. Good morning, so great to see you.
Morning.
Thanks for getting up early for us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you look amazing. We'll get to Monster High, but you look totally different now than you do in Monster High, just gotta say.
You know, the green paint really does a number on me.
It does. We'll get to that, but I'm so excited. So here's my quick little story for you. I got to meet Bob Odenkirk at the Critics' Choice Awards this year and got to visit with him. I'm so jealous you get to work with him. What is it like working on Lucky Hank, and how is he as a person?
It's so amazing. Working on Lucky Hank is really a dream come true for me because it's such an outstanding cast and crew and team of directors and writers and producers. And Bob Odenkirk is just such a nice person and very humble and a master at what he does.
I can attest to that. He was super kind to me, very nice, giving of his time. Can you tell me about your character on Lucky Hank?
Yes, so I play Ava. She's a student at the college, and she helps form a committee to avert mediocrity, but she has ulterior motives.
Okay, now this is what I want to know. I saw the end of episode 2, and you guys had formed the committee, and I felt like there was something going on with Ava that we don't know. I couldn't put my finger on it, but you just confirmed there's some motives there, and I want to know what they are. Can you break anything?
You'll have to just stay tuned each week to find out.
Oh, it's such a good show. I'm really fascinated where it's going. I want to see how things are turning out. I love your character as well, but you're kind of known also, too. Did I hear recently you just wrapped shooting on Monster High 2?
We did. So luckily for all of us, Monster High gets a sequel, and we just finished filming it at the end of February.
Where did you shoot the sequel?
We shot it in Vancouver. Luckily for me, I am Vancouver-based, and so although I had a few 2 a.m. pickups, I didn't actually have to travel to a different place to get there.
Wait, you're in Vancouver. We're showing the audience a shot of you right now in your beautiful green makeup as Gulia, which, I mean, you're beautiful in green makeup or out of green makeup. You look great both ways, by the way. I've never been to Vancouver, but I want to go.
I mean, it's very rainy. But luckily for us, most of our filming happens indoors, so the green paint doesn't run in the rain.
Oh, that's good. That would be terrible. Lots of makeup touch-ups, I guess, on that.
We use lots of umbrellas when getting from trailers to set and back and forth.
Oh, I bet. I'm so impressed with you, just researching you and looking over your career. I was like, what a great actress. What, great things you've done so far. But then add author on top of that. When do you have time? And tell us about the novel you have coming out.
Well, to be honest, I don't have time. I don't sleep too much. That being said, my debut novel is called Stars and Swashbucklers. It's a young adult sci-fi fantasy novel set far in the future where Earth has shattered into islands floating between the stars. So it takes on, finding yourself in this futuristic fantasy world, and also mental health and OCD in a magical format.
So when you're coming up, like, I have novel ideas, but I could never get to it. How did you come up with the idea for this young adult sci-fi novel?
It was very easy. I was very lucky. I had a really cool dream. I have very cinematic dreams, and this one was just super special and lingered in my brain even after I had woken up. And it was just begging for me to write it down, so I did, and then it turned into this book.
That's fascinating. So you had a dream. Did you get up right away and write down the idea so you wouldn't forget it? Because I forget my dreams.
I didn't. I didn't plan to do anything with it, really. I was just like, wow, that was a cool dream. Went about my day, expected it to kind of fade in my brain, and it didn't. And then I just kept wishing that I could go back to the dream, so I did, in the form of writing it into a book.
Well, but did you have aspirations to write a book? Like, was that in your plans?
It wasn't really in my plans. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think I'd ever be good enough to write a book. I love telling stories, but, I didn't think I'd ever be brave enough or good enough to tell my own. Mm-hmm. And so I'm really glad that I did.
I'm so impressed. You're so young. I have already so many credits to you. When does the book come out, and how can people get it?
So the book is releasing April 4th. and you can buy it anywhere you buy books. It's available on Amazon. It's available from Barnes and Noble. I always suggest that people ask their libraries and indie bookstores to order it in, because I'm a huge supporter of the library, huge supporter of indie bookstores.
I love that you said that. We are too here in Missouri. We love supporting local businesses. Now, I know, to wrap things up, I know you have Monster High 2 coming out, hopefully at the end of this year. Are you excited about any future projects, or are you just going day by day and seeing where the wind takes you? You seem like such a free spirit, and I love that.
Thank you. I'm really focused on writing right now, with the release of my book being so soon, and also with gearing up for the next book, which I'm hoping to have out within 6 months-ish.
Oh, wow.
It's a 7-book series with lots of spin-offs and prequels, so I've got to get cracking on that if I ever want to get it all done.
You are going to be busy. Oh, my gosh. 7-book series. Wow. That's amazing.
It's a big undertaking, but I'm ready for it.
Lilah, thank you so much for your time. I'm loving you on Lucky Hank. Can't wait for Monster High 2, and of course your novel coming out April 4th. Thank you so much for your time. You're an awesome, awesome person. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And you're right, she is so lovely and so accomplished at such a young age.
What have I been doing with my 31 years on this planet? Not much, I guess.
I feel bad about myself
prequels,
now.
follow-ups, seven books, and she's got one coming out, another one.
How do you even map that out?
A girl. Applause.
Applause for her.
She lives for
Lilah.
the applause. Yeah.
By the way, too, I was telling Maddie this morning about Lucky Hank on AMC Sunday nights. 2 episodes have aired, and her first episode aired this past Sunday night. So I was watching, going, oh, I get to talk to her. But here's what's funny is she mentioned in that that her character has maybe some ulterior motives. When I was watching the show on Sunday, I got that vibe before she even told me. I said, I think this character of Ava, I think she's up to something.
Yeah.
I just had this kind of, and she just confirmed it in the interview. I don't know
Your
what.
intuition is always right. Follow your intuition.
As Oprah says, trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Seriously. But I'm excited to see maybe if this next episode of Lucky Hank unveils her ulterior motives, or maybe it's,
And it could be drawn out. I think, I want to say maybe it's 10, Lucky Hank is 10 episodes maybe this first season.
Could be a while.
It could be spread out, but again, Bob Odenkirk, you can't go wrong with.
Exactly.
I mean, so nice. And I was telling Maddie at the Critics' Choice, I was actually sitting down next to Bob Odenkirk, and we were chatting. I was getting ready to make my move about, hey, can we take a selfie? As soon as I was doing that, having a great conversation, another agent or person he knows comes up behind, basically cuts me off in front of him, and I'm just sitting there going,
didn't get the picture.
I didn't get the picture.
I know.
Anyway.
You got to do it pretty quick,
Yeah.
But anyways, you guys, coming up, we've got the director and an actor from Eldritch USA, which is going to premiere at the Alamo Draft House in April. Stay tuned.